Nimba Kante, yeah. Nimba Kante, yeah. Let me stand on this existing protocol to say thank you for welcoming us to your beautiful town and your city. We are very happy to bring home your son, our incoming Vice President, Jeremiah Koung. We are excited that on the shoulders of our great senator, the godfather of Nimba County, Prince Yomi Johnson, we are glad to be here. And I'm very delighted to tell you that in just few months' time, the next president of the Republic of Liberia is no other person but Joseph Boakai. And let me say and recognize leadership here. Let me recognize. I want to say thank you for gracing this occasion. I got a few words for you, Nimba County. You are a decider of Liberia elections. You are the one that can make the president of Boakai. This country is going to change. One major thing you know about a footballer is that they can kick. The major characteristic of a footballer is the kick. He kicked all the prices up. Anything that is bad, Joey can kick it up. He kicked all the drugs around Africa. He kicked it up, and our children are all drug addicts.
Thank you very much. And I have the singular honor to introduce to you a colorful personality. This president is not an ordinary president. He's extraordinary. He has won the admiration of not just Nimbadian. He has won the admiration of Liberian. He go Kawa, they can Nimba say, oh, I'm under Nimba County. But this person I about to call on the podium is not ordinary. He cut across. He go Kawa, he got a base. The last time, and before I come in, let me tell you something. This is a movement. The last time the president told me, he told me, he said, Kelvin, I want to leave Levy and see a vice president for Nimba. Today, without doubt, we are about to see a vice president for Nimba.
For the sake of the press, I want to tell all of you people of Berlin a big thank you. A big thank you. Seeing you today, standing as you do, welcoming us in huge number, it dispels the rumor that you are not going to receive us because bad people have declared that George Weah is the one who owns Berlin. Your presence today is so convincing that you are not on suppression. Now let me tell you, we are to this district. I brought George Weah to Nimba in the second round because we thought the world best, European best player, Africa one business or one investment. There is a Roman or misinformation that have been given to you, that the road you see that is being paved and tarred is the work of Judge Weir. That is a bloody lie. What you cannot do for yourself, all the positions, the classical position in this republic, all the lucrative position in this country, is centralized to the southeastern region. Everything, the big position is, who is posting letter? He made Bangura deputy minister. Deputy minister does not go to cabinet meeting. What we signed, the document we made, the agreement, it called for 4 ministers to begin with, 4 deputy ministers to begin with, 5 assistant ministers to begin with, managing directors, ambassadors, and so forth. He denied us of all those positions. Apart from that, the metal steel, the iron ore belongs to government. Are you hearing me? The iron ore belongs to government. But the caucus arranged with Madam Salih and Joe Boakai's government, Ambassador Boakai's government, to ensure that what Lamco used to do should never be done during the administration. Lamco was taking the iron ore and never gave us anything. So we all arranged with the government when they did the MDA. And in the MDA, that is a Mineral Development Agreement, they put in there $1.5 million for Nimba County every January, every year. Mr. Joshua came to power. As I speak to you, all of our money that have been deposited in the central bank by Metal Steel, George Weir has stolen our money because the money is for us, it's not for him. If you want to take our money, why don't you have the mind, the guts to even appeal to us? That we borrow your money, we want to use it and pay back. They stole our money and built houses, big houses, 49 condominium for himself. So the iron ore is going. Nimba County money, 1.5 million is going. How much does he have for us right now? He has $9 million United States dollars for us as I speak to you today. So as I was talking about this money, even the county 12, we were in this district, I talk about the money, I talk about your positions, he never pay attention to it. While pressing on and pressing on, the wonderful thing begin to happen. They begin to kill the auditors. The auditors who got the records for the money they stole, they kill them so that the evidence can be destroyed. Then Judge Weir, I don't know whether he's a pastor. I love the Muslim. I love all religious people. But I know many years back, he was in Saudi Arabia, he joined Islam, and his name is Usman. How can Usman now open a church? He stands on the pulpit when he is not baptized. He stands on the pulpit to preach. It's not ordained. That makes me wonder. So one day he stood on the pulpit and he said, "My people of Liberia, y'all listen, oh. The dead body y'all saw in the car on Broad Street, they were making man and woman business. What a blatant lie." Gifted Lama was an astute Christian, a devout woman of God. She was not a prostitute. She left her husband home. They called her that night to bring all her records for review. They used her workmate to call her, not knowing they had already arrested the workmate when they called him. When she got there, they grabbed them. Presumably, they took them to the beach after killing them because in the car, there was so much sand. S-A-N-D. I left my house when I heard about the people in the car dead. I went there and they said Carbon Monosa. That is not true. They killed them because they don't want the evidence of what they told to be known. The way they killed Gifted Lama and her mate is the same way Joshua was killed. And they said he jumped through the window. That is not true. Was he drunk? He drove his car from where he was. They opened the Omega market, he was there. He drove the car to his house. He parked the car. He climbed up. He didn't make accident en route, but in the house he will go jump through the window. And where they said he jumped was not where he was found. And if you jump through the window and you drop and your head bust, the blood will flash. That was not the case. 3 boys were invited by St. Moses to repair the motorbike. This motorbike was given to him by one ex-soldier, Blamo. Blamo's son is the one who used to do the repair. They sent for them and they disappeared. They killed them. Today we cannot find them. That's the uncle of my wife, son, we're talking about. You know why they carry the bodies? They carry the body to St. Moses. David Lama and the boy who they killed. They carry the 2 bodies to St. Moses for autopsy. St. Moses is autopsy. But the government, under Mr. Weir, maximally gave protection to St. Moses. Today, those boys are missing and nobody knows where he is. The $25 million that they took from our coffers. I won't talk too long because of the time. But they killed auditors. The American government has already indicted George Weah-led government as being extrajudicial killers.
Yes, it's probably.
This man married from Jamaica. He lived in Jamaica for many years. In Jamaica, they smoke opium for fun. They manufacture drugs for fun. And they want a partner through whom they can send the drug to another country, and Joshua is that partner. They have been importing drugs. How many drugs were brought in that we did not see before they finally brought the $140 million drugs, cocaine, that the American people helped us to discover? Those people were jailed and pending trial. Mysteriously, they disappeared from jail, only to come to send 100 pickups to the federal government that put them to jail. They gave them 100 pickups, many motorbikes, and so much money for campaign. George Weah must go. That is it. We voted for George Weah and Joa Abatela. Since here they've messed the country up. They broke the foundation that was built by the Unity Party. When the Unity Party took over the government, they paved the road, they tarred the road from Monrovia to Guinea border. That quota you see. They did a road from Monrovia to Grand Bassa County. They signed a contract with the World Bank, African Development Bank, to do the road from Secampa to Loguato. It is not George Weah. Don't let him lie to you. George Weah does not love you. If George Weah had the power to bring investors, he would have brought investors to pave a southeastern road. He don't have that power. He cannot bring one investor because of massive corruption. And I'm saying that he's hearing me. They threaten me. They invaded my church, the Church of God. And they try to harm me. They threaten me seriously to eliminate me. George Weah said, as long as I live, he will not get Nimba County. Nimba County can listen to the leaders, so I must die. And I told George Weah, if you make a attempt on me, we don't want war. War is over. War is over. But say you are a commander who can command people to kill people, and you pretend you don't know. You throw the stone and you hide. You and Joa Abatela send people to my church to evade, to harm me. God saved my life. Because the church members and the community dwellers, they were very strong. I sent for police to come. The police sent me 2 vans, 2 pickup loads. But they parked the car to ELBC gate. They did not come to me. Why? They wanted to see bloodshed, a fight that will produce bloodshed. Then they will come arrest us, arrest me, take me to the police station, charge me to court, indict me. Then I will never take part in this election coming. But I saw it, I avoided it, and I have registered.
Come here, go.
Thank you. Sing that song. Come here, go. Sing that song.
Come here, go.
We tired with opium importation. We are tired with cocaine, smokers, drug addicts. We are tired with rampant corruption. Georgia must go. Let me say this before I sit down. Those guys that invaded the church were led by one Bleedy. Bleedy is from Sano. He's the first cousin of Mabutu Nimba, the boyfriend of Joel Howard Taylor. The boyfriend of Joel Howard Taylor, the late Nimba, the first cousin Bleedy. After invading my church, the Church of God, she recommended him, he got a job with Lindsay Mines as the director for mines. They come consider him. It is time that we change this country. Your president here tell me that you know all what is happening here. You know that this government is offending the people of Liberia and you want to change. No other person can bring that change besides Ambassador Joe Boakai and your own son from Belly. Your own son. I want to say thank you because before we came today, there are a lot of propaganda that have been spread. First thing, I'm not running, I'm on sanction. That's a bloody lie. I have registered. That's a lie. Lastly, Joshua wrote us a letter to the Liberian legislature, the Senate, asking permission to print new notes to change the old note, the old Tete note. And we granted the permission. If we did not do so, he would tell you he want to change your old note to new ones and we refuse. So we granted the permission. They printed $64 billion. $64 billion. In some countries, when you do that, you will announce to the population, when are you going to change the old note to the new one? Joshua did not do so because the purpose of printing that money was to keep it for this election. They share the money all over. Thomas Fala carry his own to Lofa. His father is JMB. Thomas Fala. The face of Lofa is JMB. But because Thomas Fala knows very well that JMB will fight corruption to the letter, with Jeremiah Koung, they both will fight to the letter corruption. And you know that working with where they will steal the money, they will draw the money as the way you draw water. So he preferred to go to Lofa, living in Lofa right now with millions of dollars to destroy the image of JMB. But we will go to Lofa. The Lofa people will not let themselves down for a corrupt group of gangsters. I'm saying it truthfully, trusting God that nothing will happen. Because if Joshua touched me to harm me, he will never make it. If he didn't do it during the war, he will not do it now. And he will make it. I want to live. When I was fighting during the old days, I was 40 years old. I am 71 years since the day before yesterday. 71, strong old man. I want to live to see Nimba produce the vice president. That is our prayer. We want you to stand behind your son and your pa. To win one round. One round. Joshua will not win this country. This country does not belong to Joshua. Printing money, taking your 9 million, bribing our own son. Like Melvin Yellow is my son. Actually, because Nimba is a deciding factor. We will make the president this time where Nimba will produce not only the president but the vice president. May God bless you. We're coming back again. When we go to Tabatown, we'll come back to Ganta. The old man will go to Monrovia. Your incoming vice president, I will come back and we'll tour the entire country. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Hello! We want to thank the senator of Nimba County and the political godfather of this noble country.
of the
Senator
vast
Prince Johnson,
remit-
thank you.
the vast remit to
The next person to call here.
Boakai, Jeremiah Koung in Karnplay
Yes.
City.
The next person to call
It's a
is
jam-packed
Boakai
ceremony.
son and the senator, GS senator,
Lot of
ever potent senator, Jeremiah Koung, rescue 2.
Jeremiah Koung,
Zayo, 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 so Zayo, Zayo, Sra Zayo, Zayo, Bio Zayo. Thank you. Your Excellency, the next president of Liberia, the Ambassador Joseph Yuma Boakai, the Honorable Prince Yomi Johnson, the godfather of Nimba politics, the Honorable Prince Koung, the Senator of Boakai County and the National Campaign Manager, the Honorable Luther Tappe, the Chairman of the Unity Party, the Honorable Kopa Kura, the Chairman of the MTR, the Honorable Aroma Tenoke Tingba, Head of Nimba and the Senior Citizen of Nimba, the Honorable Roger Toma, Representative District number 7, Honorable David Dog Kopa. The Honorable Kopa, please stand and wave to your people. Thank you. We got a lot of aspiring here. We got Honorable Nanka Gay here. Thank you. We are happy and want to say thank you, Betty. Where you never disappoint people. And that's why when the people were talking and saying a lot of things, all the Nimba for we are, Nimba for we are, Nimba for we are, now only Betty they can count. Everything Nimba for we are, like Betty. But to our brothers who got small job in the government, who are afraid of losing your job, all of you listening to me by the TV, because I know you're in Maria, you're looking at me. Ambassador Boakai said, nothing will happen to your job. We looking for leadership to fire people. When you can do the job, you will be there. Unless you ever the job, then you gotta go, right? But when you ever the job, nothing will happen to you. That's the president saying now, talking to. The president asked me to inform you, he himself can tell you, that the children of Nimba, not just Berry girl, who in government, they must not be afraid. Nobody will fire them. As they stand, y'all be there. I want to say thank you to all of y'all who contributed to our trip. All the Nimba ministers, I want to say thank you to y'all. I can't call your name because they will fire y'all. But y'all, thank you. That God bless y'all. I also want to talk about the road. The road that every day they're talking about here. President, we are not know about the road. President, we are our senator, our representative, our co-chair on Ways and Means 2016. Senator Prince Koung was the chairman on Ways and Means. It was the two of us that received the loan for the road. The money for the road is $37 million.
Yes.
The road for Sunny Corner here, look what to that 48 kilometers. That report was written by Senator Moy. Senator Moy, please stand up and see you. Senator Moy and myself. A job we are saying he voted for it in the Senate, yeah, we all vote for it. Myself voted for it. You can remember when my brother Garrison had a birthday here. You go to that old recording. He said it. He said it royal and not job here. Eh? But later when the jockey
He got to say it the way he's saying it because they will fire him when he's not talking it out. So we got nothing against him. I was one of those who fought for Garrison to get that job. Senator Johnson signed paper with signed paper to make sure he get that job. Georgia refused. We have been Georgia for almost 2 years to employ Garrison and some of the children. He refused. When Ambassador Boakai selected me as the vice president, and he knew now that vice president can't be better, then Georgia call him and say, Garrison, come, take the job. I want you to go there, you go fire, brother. They gain the job. When they gain the job, everybody call me. Even women pay call, women pay say, let's take Garrison to not take the job. I said, no. We've been fighting for the job for long. That Garrison take it. The job that 10-year job. You there for 5 years. Nobody can move you. Only the legislature can move you. And we in the legislature, we can sit in the legislature to move you for that. When they gain the letter, I called the committee. I was in a committee, I sat down there. I told the people, there's my brother, he's educated, I trust him, he's a son of Betty, and you're getting the job. We confirmed him, and Garrison became. The president said, I can't get you the job so you and your brother can be lecturing you. I get you the job so you can be cursing your brother. So when he came, you hear him cursing me on the radio, you forget it. He and myself will know what we're talking, Don't talk, you're protecting your job. Say yo. The road from Ganta to Sanikole to Yekepa. So we are not know about it. That road was decided in 2010. I'm telling you all these things so you can know. 2010. That time myself was not in the legislature. That's when the Johnson then did the road. Asula Mita, when they passed the law in 2004, 2005, the road was not there. When Madam Sali came to power, she and Ambassador Boakai, they called Mita, the men who Asula Mita, last me Mita. They said they road are going to your company area. They road better, they lango, the mountain almost finish you at Senaka. Can you please put quota on the road? The men say, but not in the agreement. Two of them say, we pay you, put quota on the road. The men say, okay, my one can pay. The road costs $61 million from Ganta to Yekepa, $61 million. Mitas, the man who Mitas, last me Mitas say he will pay $40 million. The government of Liberia will pay $21 million. The man pay $40 million. That's why you see that road going. So from Sanikole, it will go. Again, we are not know about it. Say we are king. I don't know whether you not sign any road paper. The road are going to Lofa. 2017, we all were watching the TV when Madam Sally and Georgia were breaking the ground for that road. The money, everything ready. How come now you say all the thing you met? We agree, government and continuity. When you come meet somebody, they store where they put something over there that unfinished store, right? Somebody do the foundation, somebody do the first floor. When you do the second floor and put roof over it, and the man left all the material in the warehouse, only for you to do it. When you talking about it, you can't call the man in. How can you say that you do it? So we came to dispel the rumor. Look, they rule that Georgia did it. That lie, he knew about it. Now, better. When Ambassador Boakai was looking for a running mate, me, I thought they were going to take Prim Moise because the Bonkante people wanted it. The Bassa people wanted it. Everybody wanted to be vice president to Ambassador Boakai. Boakai said, I see all of y'all are good children. But I'll go to Nimba. When Ambassador Boakai said it, one man they call Chief Cyril Allen, who is the governing council chair of the CDC. He went on radio, Spoon Radio, I think yeah. He said, Ambassador Boakai don't understand Liberia politics. To go to Nimba and take vice president is a waste of time. The Nimba people are divided, they're not together. Just get small money and motorbike and chunk it on them, they will follow you. So Ambassador Boakai said, I will go to Nimba. I will say to Nimba member. Et pour Nimba ka veille. The election is between two persons. Don't mind all the people that are passing around here. Eh? That they part of the process too, right? But it's between two persons. Ambassador Boakai number 1, and anybody who come second, it will be Ambassador Weah. We don't want a second round. We want one round. One round. Nimba got 307,000 registered voters. I say voter, I say the poll not voting. Maryland and Grand Crew, they two counties, they get 100,000. And you take that 100,000 from Nimba, 300,000, Nimba still get 200,000 standing one side. But them two counties where only get 100,000. The president from there, no road to go there. When they go in, they can park here, they park Ariko, they park down there before they go home. The speaker from there, every time you can see a convoy passing here to go. The pro tem from there, that the royal he can use. The deputy speaker from there, that the royal he can use. The minister of finance is from there, that the royal he can use. The chief justice is from there, that the royal. So, the position I call any other position in government again. The president and the man who can decide the final thing, right? The speaker is the head of the legislature. The pro tem control the Senate. The deputy speaker honor him. The final minister and the person who can divide all the money. The chief justice is the one that can get the final ruling. Then you get 300,000 plus people. And you say, when I get nothing, you bring motorbike and bring liberty and give it to all. Nimba got faith.
All right. We want to thank Senator and incoming Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. Now we introduction of Rescue 1, and we'll be calling onto this podium Mr. Wimmer J.M. Bay, who will incoming Senator of Moserado County. He will be introducing Rescue 1, Wimmer Bay.
Thank you. Bwana kapua kwa yomo kwa abizuo kwa yawo kwa ba yene bwana to kwa yi akazuo po idanu idenu ya nosenu idunu saka le ekago bese saka le giganu zo ekazuo aka abizuo gadu to kwa pio kazuo duo. Senator Koung yama yua ya ka papa wa Senator Johnson wa ka papa eto mwe ma queen ne ba wo bie sare we akama agido. Honorable the next Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Senator, the godfather of this great county, Senator Johnson, Senator Prince Kemomoy, Dr. Koung, Representative C.B. Bashir, and our Matoleke Timber, former Superintendent Cooper, Representative Doug Cooper, Representative Roger S.W. Doma, our elders of Nimba County, the chairman of our party, the chairman of the MDR, and the leadership of the two parties, Representative Koluba, and all other representative aspirants here, all the sons of Nimba. I'm doing this because I have a duty that was given to me to do. All the great people who have come, the visitors who have come from all over. There's something that Senator Koung asked me to also act. That's why you saw us hanging heads. Leaders of the Unity Party decided, they said, we will not just choose one of your sons to be vice president, but for the our district and county, multiple blessings. With that said, my dear people, the Christian and Muslim communities, it is my pleasure.
People, clap your hands for them. Thank you very much. Please have your seat. Belege Nimba Kazu. There's not a time when I come here, I don't care a lot of food, I don't care a lot of chickens, all white. Because you got white heart for people. You heard one of the things that I took note to the remotest part of the country. There are no police there. There are no soldiers there. Who are the people keeping the laws of the country? Our people. And do they even have motorcycles? No. I can say, oh, and they got no recognition. That got to change. That got to change. In other countries, go to Ghana, go to Sierra Leone. These are the people that do all the work. Few people sit in Monrovia. Besides that, the midwives, if they were not there, are you able to send people there to go take care of the women? Long time ago, I had a thought, and it's going to happen, that all the midwives in this country, we will look for a special kit. In fact, one time, I got a solar company that provided some solar panels so that in the night they can see. We will make sure that special kit for midwives will be produced, and every capable midwife will have it. They take care of our children. They are the ones who solve those problems. When we're not there, we start overlooking our people, the effort that they make, the food that we eat. Who produces the food? Who makes it available? Sometimes they sell the food so many times they carry it to the market, they end up throwing it away. This Nimba, I know, when we had the Nimba County Agricultural Company here, I came here in Karnplay. There were 3 counties, Lofa, Bon, Nimba. I used to keep the record. Nimba was next. We produce for this country. We're going to produce. Every time I come, I'm going around, I'm looking. Our farmers are going to produce. They're going to be empowered through cooperatives to produce for the country. There's no reason for us to bring some of the things that we bring here. If you set up a cooperative of people producing tomatoes, you tell the supermarket you're not importing tomatoes, we can produce it. If you open the poultry industry, why do we bring chicken here? We don't need it. We are rich, but nobody has cared about us. And agriculture alone can take care of this country, can provide jobs for the young people standing there. can provide jobs for our women. Those things are going to happen. We're not going to encourage. You know, people say we don't subsidize agriculture, but we do. When you send money to other countries to buy, you subsidize their agriculture. That's what you're doing. So, we have a rich country traditionally. We have a rich country economically. All our resources have been taken away. The rescue team is here. The rescue team is here, and with your own son working with us. As a matter of fact, even PYJ one time, you need to buy it. Yes. We are in Nimba, one of the most productive parts of this country. The last time I went to Karnplay, when you're driving, I'm looking around to see the potential. When I went to Buto with helicopter, I saw the possibility for mechanized rice farming. You have to build roads. That's why we came out with the agriculture, roads, education, sanitation, and tourism. With those there, the young people here are going to have jobs. They're not going to. Thank you. You cannot be in a country you can't feed yourself. You cannot be in a country where hospital interpreter act every day. It was my visit to Tapeta when I went to that hospital in ruins. And me and Edwin Gay, he had one Tapeta. And we said, we will rebuild this hospital. But we knew it was a big hospital. I brought lace. They couldn't do it.